Elon Musk, I think you have made a grave mistake. If you guys missed the news, he has appointed a new CEO for Twitter/X. This individual is a member of the World Economic Forum. So this is Executive Chair Linda Yaccarino. I think that's how you pronounce her name. He's announced that he's stepping down as the CEO. Twitter and an official member of the World Economic Forum will be taking over. I gotta be completely and utterly honest right here. Not pulling any fucking punches. You guys might think I'm a fucking weirdo for saying this as well, unless you actually kind of buy into the conspiracy theory that I'm about to throw out here. But World Economic Forum is not a good thing. The people that are in the World Economic Forum do not have the world's best interest in mind. Sure, the whole idea of them being a group of leaders and elites put together to, I guess, work for the betterment of the world and society as a whole is, on paper, a very noble thing. But trust me, it's not. It's a very shady, very elitist group that I would say, if there was ever evidence of a new world order, they are pretty much in control of it, guys. Never, ever, ever trust rich, strong, elite, private people organizing together behind closed doors into meetings to essentially plan the agenda of the future of the world. That's what they do. Whether you want to fucking believe that or buy into that. This is not a good thing, having somebody that's a member of the WEF as the Twitter CEO. Hands down at all. I thought the whole point of Elon buying Twitter was to ensure that free speech on that social media platform would be something that would be secured. But I think with somebody like an executive chair of the WEF in charge, it's just going to go back to what it used to be, if not probably even worse. We're going to see people patrolling and controlling free speech from right-winged type of individuals. We're going to see conservatives be shut out. We're going to see people that just don't follow any kind of agenda that the wokies want to do get shadow banned or even terminated off of the platform, in my opinion. I don't like this one bit. I do not like it one bit that somebody that's in the World Economic Forum is essentially going to be the head of Twitter. So this goes on to say that they are going to oversee the free speech friendly platform, that they announced the news on Thursday, tweeting that they will be starting in about 6 weeks. You can see this is the tweet right here. Their role will transition to being executive chair and CTO, overseeing product, software, and SysOps. Be careful what you fucking wish for, guys. There were so many people recently after Elon Musk took over that were wanting him already out. For whatever reason, they didn't like that he was in charge of this platform. They felt that he was a little too, I guess, banhammery on parody accounts and things of that nature when it first happened and took over. I don't know anything about this individual other than what we're seeing right here. I don't know their history as far as credentials go for being able to run a thing as big as Twitter, but you can see that he says that they will be focusing primarily on business operations and that he's looking forward to working with Linda to transform this platform into X, the everything app. So this is like a new transition. I guess it's going to be called X going forward. It's going to be an everything app. Who knows now? According to Yaccarino, I hope I'm pronouncing her last name right, her LinkedIn profile, it says that the recently appointed CEO of Twitter has been an active member of the World Economic Forum since 2019. She's also in charge of the Task Force of Future of Work in the organization's Media, Entertainment, and Cultural Industry Governors Steering Committee, say that 5 times twice, as well as highly engaged with the Value and Media Initiative. And, yeah. Apparently, they're a big part of media and entertainment and stuff. So they're used to, I guess, working with things where people interact and engage together as a community, which, okay, that's a qualification there. But there's two sides to every story. We all know mainstream media, we all know left-winged media like to control the narrative. We've seen it with newspapers, with news stations, fake news, everything like that. A lot of what we see is programming to make us follow and listen and believe narratives, guys. And I'm telling you, the World Economic Forum is a huge part of that, which is why this is a big red flag. So this goes on to give a little bit of, I guess, the WEF's things and stuff like this. But people go on to talk about how, they want to cause this great reset, which is a plan to reinvent capitalism in order to create more resilient economies and direct their focuses towards social justice. So this is all a idea that the new Twitter CEO fully endorses. They agree with this whole great reset plan. This whole, everything essentially start over, down with capitalism, down with everything that I have no idea. Again, on paper, social justice and equality on paper is a good thing, right? I guess with intent, but the execution of it, guys, it's almost like a dictatorship. Like, these people claim to be anti-fascist, but they're the ones that have the most absurd fucking methods of getting their tolerance done. All right. And why are you even talking about this? Because it's Twitter. It's a platform that people like myself, people like other creators, people that promote their content, people that just have phones in general. Twitter's a huge part of everything that I do as far as my platform goes. It's one of my biggest. I had like almost 14,000 followers on it. So for a big change like this to happen, it's concerning, at least for me. Some of you guys might not give a shit. It's just I have no clue. So here's some concerns that you could see. People are saying, would you please consider doing a Twitter space with Linda on this? I think a lot of people have questions, and hearing directly from her would be beneficial. You can see Roddy Starbuck goes on to say that he encourages everyone to give her a chance. She's followed Libs of TikTok, and Jack Posobiec for years. She may be more complex than her bio tells you. So this guy, a conservative social media guy, is saying give her a chance. That obviously there's something that Elon likes about her and that he'll reserve judgment, which is fair. But then Right Said Fred says the WEF is not our friend. This is a very concerning appointment. And I agree with this as well as with Dr. Anastasia Maria Lupus. You betrayed us with this WEF puppet. It's unforgivable. And then new Twitter CEO just dropped. Why did you go through the trouble of buying Twitter just to reinstate a woke CEO? And that's the concern right there, man, is that a lot of the beliefs that the WEF have, this individual, Linda Yaccarino, or however you pronounce her name, she commended a lot of the effort. She, I guess, believes in the creed of the WEF. So it's going to be interesting to see exactly what happens once the migration happens. Let's give it like another year. Let's hope that Elon has some matter of say-so and consultation and stuff, or I don't know. I can already see the comments. Oh, Eric, you're being a retard and you're worrying too much. No, guys, trust me. No, this has red flags on it, 110%.